The golden era of YouTube fitness seemed long gone.
Genuine passion for the philosophy of progress, training, diet, and lifestyle fell by the wayside as attention spans plummeted, and YouTube fitness descended into the self-indulgent abyss of watching Coach Greg or Derek speculate on Alex Eubanks' natty status, Sush dropping his balls on your face as he reveals his new Lamborghini modded with a brand of rims that he heard about from a Lil Baby song, gym girls hijacking your biology with RDL videos and matching Alphalete sets, or Young LA, Anaka, and Gymshark, all in parallel competition to release slight variations of the same $29.99 graphic tee or baggy sweatpants with just the right cuff to tuck into your New Balance dad sneakers you recently purchased to fit in.
It was also saturated.
Then, a new face appeared in your feed, one that would become all too familiar, homely, and eventually iconic.
Sam Sulek.
Sam Sulek.
Sam Sulek.
Sam Sulek.
Sam Sulek.
His calming voice and raw authenticity aside, how exactly did a high school swimmer from Ohio manage to eclipse the entire fitness space in just 1 year?
In this video, I'm going to dive into the psychology and philosophy behind Sam Sulek's meteoric rise to fame.
Sam's ability to post over 440 daily videos and amass over 3 million subscribers reflects a development of what author MC of the book Flow terms a bulletproof hierarchy of intentions. To understand how this concept applies to Sam, we need to understand a basic fact of the human mind. Unlike animals, who are entirely present and subject only to the whims of instinct, humans face a dualistic struggle between the egoic mind's demands for comfort and pleasure and the observing self's quest towards goals. Mastery over this inner battle has laid the foundation for Sam's consistent output and uncovers the philosophy lurking beneath most of his motivational car talks. Establish a goal and overcome distractions and comfort to reach it. Just consider how many times you've sat down to complete a homework assignment and 5 minutes later mysteriously found yourself in bed scrolling Livy Dunn's TikTok. This is your egoic or subconscious mind grasping for comfort and escape, and a failure of your observer or your concept of I to resist that pull and prioritize your homework. Listen to how MC describes how our observer, or the I, organizes these intentions in a manner that determines our actions. Intentions arise in consciousness whenever a person is aware of desiring something or wanting to accomplish something. They act as magnetic fields, moving attention towards some objects and away from others, keeping our mind focused on some stimuli in preference to others. The intentions we inherit or acquire are organized in hierarchies of goals, which specify the order of precedence among them. For the political protester, achieving a given political reform may be more important than anything else, life included. In short, if a goal is important enough to us, our mind places it atop the hierarchy, and all other actions are in service of accomplishing that one goal. Listen to how Sam articulates this concept and emphasizes the importance of transcending distraction and dopamine in pursuit of your life mission.
Hangouts, whatever. No matter what I have planned for the day with whoever, I always have something, a period of time, to do my lift, where I'm like, all right, this is going to be fun. I'm excited to do this. It's good to have something on your schedule like that. To have something which you like, you can exert yourself, and you can make long-term progress with. I think that is just the way to fucking do it, man. You gotta remember, people weren't meant to just sit around and fucking pop zins and scroll on TikTok. That's at least not how we evolved, right?
You can also hear his hierarchy of intentions emerging on a more surface level in his emphasis on sacrifice in the following clip.
Pre-gaming right now? Are you getting ready to go out and get fucked up tonight? Now, there's nothing wrong with that apparently, but if you actually want to get big and make progress, what the fuck are you doing? I'm calling you out, man. Just fucking be a designated driver or something. You gotta make sacrifices Well, I say that, but like, it's not even a sacrifice for me. Like, in my mind, if I had the choice to be here or to go out like that, I'm just not that kind of guy. I don't mess with any of the fucking going out bar party shit. It's just not my scene. So for me, this decision is easy. But if you're inclined to do that and you want to get big, then for you, you're gonna have to make a sacrifice.
So, while his classmates are slamming drinks, eating fast food, and staying out till 3 a.m. in service of their monkey brain's desire to fit in and reproduce, Sam is in the gym, eating or editing. His near holy adherence to these simple goals is so strong that it has transcended through the abyss of easy distraction and become a sort of personal creed. Get the lift in and get the YouTube video posted. The hierarchy is clear. If you scrolled into the comment section of any of Sam's videos, you'd find a number of comments talking about how relaxing his videos are or that people watch them while falling asleep. A superficial analysis would attribute it to the video lacking any loud music or editing, but it actually cuts deeper than that. In a world dominated by short form and highly edited content, Sam emerged as a beacon of presence, a jovial gym bro in an oversized Goodwill tee getting after it in the gym for its own sake. No ads, no edits, no fluff, just the process, and in turn, presence and authenticity. He developed an autotelic self. Listen to how MC describes this concept, and we'll then hear how Sam describes it in his own words. MC refers to the autotelic experience as a self-contained activity, one that is done not with the expectation of some future benefit, but simply because the doing itself is the reward. It is when we act freely for the sake of action itself, rather than for ulterior motives, that we learn to become more than what we were.
For the most part, the more often that you can do shit purely because it's what you want to do and it's going to bring you yourself satisfaction immediately, not just like making you feel better because you know that someone else is now thinking this about you. That's almost like a roundabout set of satisfaction, if you get what I'm saying. Like, just, I don't know. I kind of feel like just don't do shit just because other people tell you to. I guess that's sort of what I'm trying to get at, motivational style.
The advice Sam offers here is reflected in his own content. His channel exists as if the audience isn't even there. It's simply documenting the process as it actually is. It's entirely autotelic. Rather than trying to push you to use a Young LA code or pushing a meal prep company, he's trying to describe a slight tweak on the tricep pushdown or a mental reframing that might make you push just a little harder in the gym. In the fitness space where creators had exotelic aims that manifested in clickbait, fast-paced edits, and sponsorship ads, Sam's videos presented a refreshing contrast, a simple yet deeply attractive life of embracing the often mundane principles of diet and training in the name of progress. With this simple shift, he completely upended the fitness industry by reversing the dynamic. With creators such as Alex Eubank, Sush, or the Trend Twins, the goal was entertainment, and the lift was merely a means to accomplish this goal. With Sam, the goal was the lift, and entertainment was simply a byproduct of the goal. In summary, the goal of the channel was not to look a certain way, but rather be a certain way. While this description fits Sam nearly perfectly, it captures the essence of the advice he gives in most of his videos. Listen to this.
How many people do you know have something that they're putting a serious amount of effort into, which they also enjoy, which they're also improving at on a fucking seriously consistent basis? I don't mean like, a few month, ADHD hyperfixation phase where, you fucking, I don't know, what are people hyperfixating on nowadays? Whatever. Right? I'm not talking just a few months stint. I'm talking something that this guy's going to keep doing for years on end, and he's on track to fucking being really good at it. How many people do you know like that? I think it's getting rarer and rarer. Right? Everybody's too focused on looks maxing, edging, and gooning. Come on, dude. Fucking pick up some weights and curl that shit. Don't stay away from this brain rot fucking bullshit. So if you don't have a thing, then I think you're missing out on a pretty serious aspect of life. Right? I'm not saying that there's no pride in just living stably, right? But you got to have something more. You're not meant to just wake up, go to work, come home and like chill and watch TV because you're bored from work, and then go to sleep and repeat the process. You got to have more than that.
In a different part of his book Mastery, Robert Greene discusses the concept of manifesting your true nature, becoming deeply in touch with your inner calling. In Sam's video, he refers to this more simply as that one thing in your life that you are constantly working at and improving upon every single day. To find this calling requires clarity, which Sam rightly describes here as getting rarer and rarer. People are so absorbed in their phones and distractions that they become disconnected from this inner voice and calling, who they really are, leaving them devoid of purpose and a mere puppet to distraction. Once this life purpose or calling is determined, you enter into the stages of mastery, in which, as Sam notes, you slowly, through repeated action, struggle, and persistence, elevate into a higher plane of existence towards a goal larger than yourself. Coincidentally, Sam's viewership is amongst the cohort of young adult males who report the highest level of purposelessness and depression. As Sam notes, their exotelic monkey brains are looks maxing and edging, while Sam is pursuing a deeper purpose. They are not in control of their mind, and Sam is. While they spend their time fantasizing, Sam spends his time taking action. This theme of taking action towards your goals, amidst a society filled with purposelessness and distraction, has been harnessed by the likes of Hamza, Alex Becker, Aman Godsi, and so many more. While those creators talk about and glamorize the process of change, Sam shows you the process in its most bare form. His videos seem simple, but at their core contain a deeper yet perceptible theme. Achieving your dream physique requires you to cut out distractions, hone your focus, and embrace the mundane actions every single day for years on end to achieve self-mastery. From the unassuming helm of a 2015 Camry, Sam has delivered roughly 8,800 minutes or 146 hours of his thoughts on diet, training, and mindset to the world. The themes are oddly simple, yet at the same time, just what you needed to hear. He nonchalantly delivers a mix of Goggins-style motivation and 2020 Jordan Peterson self-help advice that hits just the right node with his audience of adolescent gym bros who rock the burst fade, listen to Yeet, and got into the gym because they can't pull harder than the athletes at their high school. His audience isn't new to watching content about finding purpose or eliminating distractions, but Sam delivers it in a less packaged, more self-aware fashion that doesn't feel as though you're receiving it from someone attempting to sell you a course, but rather someone who has generated the knowledge through old-fashioned hard work. Let's discuss a few prevalent themes that come up in Sam's content. In multiple of his videos, Sam mentions that he enjoys watching or reading anime, specifically Berserk. Given his quietly aggressive and lone wolf personality, and that a lot of gym goers like anime, this doesn't really come as a surprise. What's interesting, however, is that when you peel back the layer of most anime series, the concept of the hero's journey is often the most prevalent motif. Typically, the protagonist, pursuing some large goal, faces a series of trials that force him to confront his fears and persist through challenges to emerge transformed. On a microcosmic level, Sam's channel is exactly that. Moreover, he frequently references Stoicism and its foundational claim of maintaining control over the mind and caring only about what is fully in your control. These themes highly resonate with his personal philosophy of finding a goal and doggedly pursuing it every single day, even in the face of obstacles, to emerge a transformed person. Listen to this clip where he discusses this.
You don't really build character just by chilling, right? When shit goes crazy, You know, in times of intense emotion, that's where you kind of develop as a person. So,
Guys, if you did enjoy this video and would like me to cover the psychology behind more people, remember, subscribe and comment below. I'm Venmoing $100 to the best video topic.